Okay, this will be the last video that I do to show you how to do this pattern for the ear warmers. This is going to be how you continue the pattern after you've already created the points. So if you've already created a hat from the Queen Beanie patterns, you've probably got this. But for those of you who are just getting the cowl and ear warmer set, this is basically for you. So follow the instructions, half double, and then we're going to front post treble 2 together into the points from 2 rounds below. So we're no longer doing single post work. We're actually going around the entire point. If you do not go around the entire point, your hat will look strange, or your ear warmers, I should say, will look strange, or your cowl, or whatever you're making. So yarn over twice, and then going around the entire point backwards. So go backwards to the last point that you made from 2 rounds below. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, and then we're going to yarn over twice, and we're going forward to the next point. Super easy, not like you're trying to find them from like we were before. We're not skipping any this time. We're going through every point to create that diamond looking shape. Because we created a stitch, we're skipping a stitch. And I forcibly changed colors again. If you watched the last video, I told you a little tip about Mandela yarns. And so you see here, point and point. And so we're going to be front post trebling 2 together over. Now see, this is a little tricky because you've already got 3, it looks like 3 posts sharing a space. So when you're working backwards, I highly recommend putting your hook in the same way every time so that it's not laying funny. If you don't be consistent with the way that you place your hook, it will be vaguely obvious. So yarn over twice, and I go around all 3 here because this is technically the point, and then this is the last one that you made. So go around or under, however you want to call it, all 3 of them. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then we are going to yarn over twice and go into the next point. Make sure you go around the entire point. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then we're going to yarn over and go through all 3. We created a stitch, so let's skip a stitch. Follow the pattern repeat. And then I'm going to show you one last time. Yarn over twice. We're going around the entire point, plus kind of at the top of the stitch there you want to be. So go through all 3, like underneath all 3, I should say. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then we're going to join to the next point. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 3. And as you see, this is creating that diamond shape that you see. And if you're wondering how often I change colors, I change colors pretty well every repeating 2 rows. So my ear warmers will match my cowl pretty well, perfect. You're going to do more rounds for your cowl, so you'll probably have more color changes there, but it will match pretty good if you do it that way. So make sure you don't skip the last stitch of the round.